This is too much lipstick. This is too much lipstick. This is too much lipstick. Hey, hi, hello everyone. It's been a minute since I've done a declutter. I do believe the last one I did was before I moved to this apartment. So it has certainly been at least a year. And even then, did I really go through my lip products? Believe it or not, I think I did. And this is what I whittled it down to. I can do better. I can do so much better, especially now that I've gotten to a better place with my makeup hoard, if you will. I just am at a place where I feel less inclined to hold on to things just because they maybe have a memory, or because they look fancy, or because whatever. I'm just kind of at that point where it's like, no, I'm good. We can get rid of it actually though. And I'm okay with that. I'm at a point where I want to be able to see my options. When I have this many options, I just see nothing. And so that's why I usually just have a few lip products that I keep on my desk, and those are the few that I choose from, because choosing from a few is way easier than choosing from the hundreds. Yes, this is actually true. So I am planning on getting rid of most of this, especially because a lot of it is way past their expiration date. I mean, most of these I've probably had since pre-pandemic, so that's definitely expired. Some of this I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I've had that since Boston. Boston was at least 7 years ago. It's time, my friends. And I am especially ready because we will have a friend, we will have a helper here today. And that helper is the sponsor of today's video. So let's all give a big round of applause, a big thank you to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this video. If you guys don't know, I've been working with Bright Cellars for quite a while now, and they are a wonderful wine subscription service online that personalizes wine matches just for you and your taste buds. I personally love that because I myself am a wine novice. I know nothing. I am the type of person that chooses wine based on the bottle design. I also know that I much prefer white wine, so I love that I can specify that to Bright Cellars and tell them that I only want to receive whites. And like I said, I love that they personalize it to my tastes. So you take a quiz online, tell them what your preferences are and what kind of tastes you enjoy, and then they will match you up with the perfect matches for you, and like I said, your taste buds. They've also got hundreds of exclusive wine brands, so you are sure to be trying things that you have never tasted before. And because I'm a wine novice, I also really love that each box contains wine education cards that tells you all about each of the wines that you have received, what temperature they're best served at, foods that it pairs well with, and where it comes from. I love that their packaging is sustainable. Their packaging has the smallest carbon footprint in the industry and is 100% recyclable, so it makes me feel good about my shipment. And you get to customize it as well, in the sense that you get to decide how often you receive a box of wine. Not only do I love having wine around for a night that I want to relax or celebrate, but it's also really nice to have a bottle or two ready to go in my pantry so that if a special occasion comes up, I don't have to worry about going to the liquor store and worrying about what kind of wine to bring to the party. I know that I've got a great tasting wine ready to go, and I can just grab that and bring that with me. Today I am trying out a wine from Forever Fleeting. It is a white blend from 2020. It's a light-bodied white with white peach, nectarine, dried herbs, and apple blossom in it. And it is from Spain. Sounds fancy. Let's give it a try. Oh my god, that is perfect. It's perfect. It is exactly the kind of white wine that I love. It is sweet with a little bit of tartness to it. It's light, refreshing, and great for a hot summer day like today, and when I need some help relaxing while going through this chaotic clutter. So thank you so much once again to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this video, and thank you for providing my viewers with an incredible offer. That offer being a limited time 50% off of your first 6-bottle box. Click the link down in my description to find out which wines best suit you. And truly, like I said, thank you to the sponsor, and thank you to all of you who check out my link and give the sponsor a try. It really does help to support my channel and be able to keep keep creating content for you all to enjoy here. Supporting bright sellers really will help to directly support my channel. So now that I've got that all situated, let's get started. I am going to start off, I think, with my revolving lipstick thingy, because a lot of this will be very easy for me to pluck and just get rid of. First off, we have Ofra. I am not a fan of Ofra, the brand. They have said and done some things that I am not aligned with, so those are gonna go bye-bye. Honestly, just a lot of matte liquid lips are gonna go bye-bye because I don't wear them, and it's not worth keeping things that are uncomfy to me. I mean, I had gotten this Ulta Beauty one from a random order, I think for free, and it was nice, but like I just don't wear it. These Be Hue ones were really good, but I just don't wear them. I mean, that's what it's coming down to, truly. This was a gift from one of y'all, which I adored while I had it, but I've had this for well over 4 years at least now, so it definitely is not good anymore. It's from Burberry. Like I said, I loved this. It had a really nice formula. Doesn't smell like anything, but it was a beautiful color. This was in the shade Fawn. I'm gonna remember it once more. Ah, yes, it kind of gave that blotted lips kind of a look, but it's just old, and it's time to get rid of it. This Nars Powermatte stain, wasn't that what it was called? Powermatte lip pigment in warm leatherette. Oh, this color was and is divine. I just know that it's old. It still smells good. It's that beautiful berry. Tempting. Like, really? Yeah, that's real. That's real. And it still smells like delightful vanilla. I might want to have this on hand. Let's see. We have these two Sephora matte lip stain things. These are phenomenal, you guys. So good. Like, the best. But they are so old. I mean, one of them is completely cracked. I've had the red one since I filmed that vid. That was a Boston one. I mean, they need to go. If an occasion comes around, I will repurchase them because they are phenomenal, but I have no reason to hold on to that. The Kat Von D one I want to hang on to because the color is stunning, but the formula is not perfect for me, so there's no reason to keep it. These I know are all because of the packaging, and Cassie, do we really want to do that? You have glosses with the exact same packaging, right? So like, why not keep the glosses, which you will use, and then get rid of the mousses and stains? I'm inclined to want to keep them just because I'm wanting to keep makeup that I know I've purchased in the last year, because at least I know then it's still good. But like the My Melody and Kuromi I've had since my last apartment, and these just aren't colors that I wear. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This Luxe Liquid Lip I'm purely keeping because of the packaging. That's silly. We don't need to do that. So that's a good start, right? Let's see. Oh, this is hard, you guys, because now we're getting into the MAC territory. Rare Beauty, both of these are beautiful. Those get to stay because they are newer. These are like of the few, like these ones are mostly because of the packaging. These are the few like Nars lipsticks that I have kept because, God, and they still look brand spanking new. And honestly, they still smell brand spanking new. That shouldn't be a thing, but back when I was a lip addict, I mean, this one I think that might be mold, but I loved these. I loved these, but I think it's time, you guys. This matte taupe, this was like one of my firsts. Ugh, smells a little off. I think I just need to get rid of these. Oh yeah, that doesn't even smell like a MAC lipstick anymore. I think I need to back to MAC them. God, some of these still smell completely fine. Is that crazy that I'm wanting to keep them, that they smell completely fine? Spirit. I had gotten this in a BoxyCharm, didn't I? It doesn't really smell like a MAC lipstick anymore though. So I think I'm gonna back to MAC these four because, like said, they don't smell like MAC lipsticks anymore, but these ones still smell okay. Give me a minute. I loved, see, this is, it's hard for me, even though in my brain I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I start to go through them and I'm like, no, I loved these. Like these H&M ones were actually delightful. They don't smell off. I know I'm a bad girl. But like if I whittle down my collection, I'll actually use them, right? Right? Ah, they're so good. They're so pretty. You guys, I have a serious problem, don't I? Ravishing Rose from e.l.f. Smells fine to me. See, I think in my brain, these were all gonna be so off that I smelled them and I was like, time to go. But like, even though I know how old these are, they don't smell off. This one doesn't seem to apply as nicely. I loved this one from Believe Beauty, Moroccan Spice. This one from Ilia. That's another problem. I go for the exact same colors. Oh, wonderful. I just smudged lipstick on my brand new thrifted shirt. Is that what I get for even going through these and entertaining the idea of keeping them? This one from Perfect Diary was actually like so stunning and worked so well. Cassie, you're a bad girl. Cassie, you shouldn't be keeping these. I know. Oh, I forgot about this. See, that's the problem. I forget. Like, this is a newish one. I should keep that. When did I get this Marc Jacobs one? I hate this packaging. It is so... I swear to God, if my memory card fills up one more time. This Marc Jacobs, I feel like I'm keeping it for the name. I feel like it actually was pretty on the lips, but like, I hate this packaging. It's clunky, it's hard to twist up. No. Goodbye. I remember really liking this Milani. I don't even remember getting it. I mean, I do, but when did I get it? I don't know. We'll keep her. I really did love these L'Oreal ones. But like, I've had them for so long. Do I really need to keep them? I surely do want to, but do I need to? Cassie, be real. You don't wear this color. Get rid of it. That felt good. You could do that some more, self. That one potentially doesn't smell good anymore. We're gonna get rid of it. That feels good. That's one of the things I need to remember. Cassie, will you even notice it's gone? Will you? Rob's not. So how about that? I keep 2 out of the 5. Oh, I love these from Revlon. They're getting a little old, but they still smell fine. These Ultra HD vinyl lip polishes. Do I need to keep all of them though? No. This red one is just sexy. Ooh, it doesn't smell sexy anymore though. You guys, I think they're old. I think they're old and I need to stop. You can repurchase them if you need to. You can. It hurts, but you can. I think that's another problem that I have is I came from a place of, before I do this, I need to clean off my hand. But I came from a place like back in grad school when I was like especially getting into makeup and like loving makeup. The thing was, I was poor in the sense that I couldn't afford all that I wanted. Now, is that necessary? I mean, I was living off of loans. So yeah, I mean, you know, different people have different levels of poverty for sure. The fact that I was able to buy myself a lipstick every now and then, like I really had nothing to complain about. But it just, you know, I just remember longing over these things so much and wanting so much for these things. So like when I finally was able to afford or treat myself to the thing, I wanted to hang on to it forever. But now I'm at a point where I'm lucky enough that if I want a thing, I can buy the thing. So like, if I really end up wanting for one of these again, I am lucky enough where I can go ahead and go buy it again. And like, also, there will always be new things as well that I fall in love with. So, God, I used to love these infallible Pro Matte glosses from L'Oreal. Do they still make these? I just know these are so old. Colors are so pretty. They had these ones that were from the Les Macarons collection. So they're more sugar cookie-like. That doesn't smell right. Doesn't smell right. It does make it a lot easier when something doesn't smell right. So yeah, okay. We'll get rid of the ones that don't smell quite right. At least that feels better to me. We're getting there. We're getting there. But this section is going to be really hard, you guys. Do they still make the Nars Audacious lipsticks? Because these were my favorite. I don't remember them having a scent to begin with, but the formula on these is so good. And because they were so expensive, I tried so hard not to use them a ton because I never wanted to run out. But like this shade Jane was my everything. I mean, these colors are just gorgeous and they don't smell off. Then of course we have the Bite lipsticks that I feel like should be super expired because they're all natural and whatnot. Okay, that one actually is starting to smell a little off. That kills me because Bite isn't around anymore. But I've just had these for so long and I was so sad. I mean, are you kidding me? When they changed their formula and got rid of these, like it just, why? Why? They were so beautiful and perfect. What a shame. The end of an era, my friends. What a beautiful nude. These ones from Maven Beauty were actually really good and I love the packaging they're in. They're really not that old. Let's just see, which of these colors should I hang on to? Like, which will I really get use out of? They're all beautiful colors. That's for darn sure. Just don't know that I wear bright orangey reds. You know, I'm all about that nude lipstick life. I mean, those are practically identical, so we don't need to keep two. I don't know, is 3 acceptable? This one was purely for the packaging. Look at this Hello Kitty from ColourPop. These were also for the packaging from ColourPop. I don't need to hold on to them though. I'd rather just hang on to the eyeshadow palette. So yay, that feels good, right? Truth be told, I don't need to. I should really, I'll swatch party at the end all the ones that I'm keeping because I know some of these are probably the exact same shade. But listen, for me, this is not bad. This is not bad. Ugh. That wine's not bad either. And by that, I mean it's delicious. It's rough, man. Are any of you weak at the knees for lipstick like I am, even when they are like all the exact same color? And you know they're probably, no, I shouldn't even say probably, they are way past their expiration date. You're like, but they're still good though. I still love them. What is that? It's silliness, that's what. Okay, now these will be pretty easy. These are new and I like them, so I don't want to get rid of those. This ColourPop gloss isn't for me. This lipstick, this Uoma lipstick, was actually really nice. I just know that I will never wear this color. It's not worth me hanging on to. That Nars was also a new one. That Nars. These are all so old. I mean, that's brand spanking new. But like my Fresh, my beauties, as much as I love them so much, I hate that I can never have these in my purse because they melt. But I want to keep them because they're so stinking pretty. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. Cassie, that's no reason. It is to me. They're so melty, but they're so lovely. I haven't even used that one. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's hard. It's hard. I'm going against everything I said I wanted to do, aren't I? Yes. So many of these minis and stuff were purely because I love the look of them. I used to love these Buxom glosses. Do they still make them? They're delightful. They're just so old. Yeah, they are. Let's get rid of those. These lipstick queens are so old, but the color changing so cool. I know, but they're so old. But it's YSL. I know, but it's so old, and I'm sure Sephora will have some kind of a promotion where you can get it for free all over again. Yeah. Blech. So old. But I loved it. But it's so old. But like I said, I do keep some of these for the packaging because I do just like to look at them, okay? Yell at me all you want. Oh, my hip is yelling at me, that's for sure. Ooh, bad position. Are we able to maybe do this a little bit? These, I know it hurts, my little Bite minis. They're so old. I loved them so much. They were so perfect, but they're so old. Cassie, just don't even look at them. They're old. They're really, really old. And you don't use them anymore because they're really, really old. Sucks, I know. I don't like it either. This Nars one is practically untouched. When did I even get it? Oh, I loved this one, this little Dolce Vita. Oh, a nice sheer, lovely something. Doesn't smell bad. Oh, heck yeah. I actually think I have this exact same thing. I sure do. I think this one is the newer one. Cool. We love that. We don't. Like I said, so many of these minis I just like wanted to try and I just never did. Or I did and I wanted to try them more. Or I just thought they were cute. Or I just wanted the packaging. Because it's Dior. Yeah, well, I'm like, look how cool the little Fenties are. But like, I'm never gonna wear that brown. Would I wear that berry? Yeah, I would. That's lovely. So see, that's my main problem. Ugh. I never hear anyone talk about Laura Mercier lipsticks, but like, they're so creamy dreamy. Does it look like I'm making like zero progress the way that I'm doing this? Probably. There will be a method to the madness eventually though, I promise. Just makes me feel a lot better having these in the container instead of spread out like all of the ones I'm getting rid of. I don't know. Little baby Tom Ford. Ugh, like this is one I would actually use if I remembered it. Bobbi Brown, it just smells very lipsticky. These Charlotte Tilbury ones, they're so pretty. God, I have a million of the same color. Like this one, which is a mini of exactly the big one, and this one smells bad, so like, okay. Yeah, it's cute and mini, but like, I don't want to keep something that smells bad. Do you? No thanks. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We are. Cassie, you don't need to keep them. You have glosses that you'll actually use with the same packaging. Good reminder, good reminder. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, now. I remember loving this gloss. Glosses are gonna be hard right now, you guys, because they're like my thing right now. This is old. Cassie, just get rid of it. It's okay, you have a million other glosses. A lot of these are so old. These Urban Decays were so good. Do they still make these? These are too old. I can't keep them, even though they are gorgeous and beautiful. These Hi-Fi Shines. Oh my god, I was ecstatic when they sent me that set. If they still make them, I will likely repurchase them. I have a Patrick Ta that I've been loving right now. This one's different. This is like an actual colored gloss. I had a minute where I was liking these Luxe lip oils from ColourPop, but I haven't worn them in a long time. This one I was keeping because it was Nars. It is so old. It was so pretty, but it is so old. Oh yeah, this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss. It doesn't smell like how I remember it smelling. This Pat McGrath was beautiful. I think it still smells okay. Okay, to only be keeping 3 out of that cup, let's give me the applause that I deserve, darn it. Thank you, I appreciate it. These have been the loves of my life lately. Same with these from Wet n Wild. Care Bear ones. This one is also new. This little Twin Stars one is completely separated. Is it usable? Gonna have to mix that up. Yep, still usable. We love it. This ColourPop one is phenomenal. Again, these Care Bear ones, highly recommend. This Undone Beauty one of my faves. And this Fenty Beauty one, we're still playing around with her. Whew! I always feel like I get to this point and I'm like, okay, I'm done, right? No, girl. No, you're not. But these should be easy. God, this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable. Why did they get rid of these? Why? I mean, this is purely for the memories. This Tarte one is so old. These Hourglass ones are actually like divine. Do they still make these? Cause like, these are old and I can smell that they're old. So I'm gonna get rid of them, sadly. But I loved that formula. These little Animal Crossing ones from ColourPop. Don't make me get rid of them. Ugh. They still smell delightful. Yeah, no, you babies, you can stay with me. Don't worry, I wouldn't do you like that. Same with these little cuties. They're just little cuties, so they're staying because they're little cuties. And I like to look at them. These are all from Bite, which means they are all really old. And as much as I want to keep them, Cassie, that is so silly. God, they were all so pretty. Why did they have to go? Why? I don't know, dude. I don't know. This Clarins? Nope. This L'Oreal Infallible paint, do they still make these in Nude Star? This is so old. I was only keeping it because of the memories and I'm pretty sure it was almost empty, honestly. But oh my god, that color and the formula and everything was just my favorite thing on the planet. So good. I don't need to hang on to it. An invisible primer from Bite. Cassie, don't be silly. Ah! That's craziness. Look at that. I'm so proud. Let's get more proud. These lip oils are actually phenomenal. It was like a lemon lime duo. I had gotten that in a BoxyCharm from KAB. Had never heard of it before. I love these. I use these almost every single day. They're so conditioning and delightful. This Flesh lipstick I really loved. Doesn't smell like anything, but it is such a perfect, pretty everyday lipstick. It's so good. My Fenty Gloss Bomb, I mean, is like half gone. I've had this for so long, and it still smells pretty dang all right, you guys, honestly. It's a classic. What is this? Context. This must have been another BoxyCharm. Oh yeah, I feel like I remember it actually being okay, but it just doesn't feel like my kind of a formula. I'm gonna get rid of it. I have plenty of other lipsticks. Got a Makeup Forever mini. I mean, it's lovely, but I have no will to hold on to it. I love lip stains. These I still use. A sample of Clinique's Black Honey that I've never used. I need to use it. I love this lipstick. And one from Ilia. I feel like I remember really liking this. Oh yeah. That was intense, my friends, but now we're about to get to the part where it gets even more intense. I know. How can that be done? Well, held on to a lot of lipsticks, and truth be told, there's dupes in here. I know there are. I don't need to hold on to this many. I can do better. I can. So let's see. I feel good with the stains. I feel good with the glosses, because I know that I use these, like I said. So those are good. It's a gloss. You know what? No, I can do better. This is so old. This Fenty, it's so old. Cassie, I can buy another one. I can buy a new one. I have so many glosses though. And now I'm just like looking at them. They are all different colors. Yes, that's great. That's a stain. Cassie, do you need this? It's very old. You have others. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot, okay? I would like a little credit. It's a lot. But I feel good with these gloss choices. They're different colors, they're different sparkles, different shines. I feel good with these. I do. I feel very good with those. Now, what I don't want to do, but I have to do, is look at all of these opened next to each other. Because like I said, they will all look the same. Because I have a type and it needs to be broken. So I'm gonna get to opening all of these. It's gonna be a task that I do not want to do, but it's time. It's been long enough. It needs to be done. This doesn't need to exist. These don't all need to exist in my collection. That's too many, and they are all the same. They're not the same, but we can do better. So let's start with these kind of brown colors. We've got an H&M, got the Becca. Okay, those are very different. We've got the Believe. Okay, they're different, but then we have that Maven. Again, it's different, but this is ridiculous. We're getting into some more like kind of deeper browns, so these are definitely gonna look different. But like come on. Charlotte. I hate that I have artist eyes and I can see the difference between these colors. 'Cause theoretically, I should not care. I think I missed one. Kinda looks like that one. But yet no, my brain is telling me they're all different, so I should keep them all. You know what? I can't do it. I know they're different. I know this has a lot more peachy pink to it, but I can't do it. One is the H&M, one is the Becca. I'm gonna get rid of the Becca because it's silly. And like, do these look pretty identical? Yeah, I don't need both of these. That's silly. One is the Believe, one is the Maven. I'm gonna get rid of one of these Mavens. But then is this Charlotte Tilbury a lot like this one? No, they're pretty different. I know, the cops are coming for me because they're seeing... I know I'm being ridiculous. I know, give me a second. Two of these are kind of getting into my browns. Let's see. No, I mean, that's a berry. That's a berry. That's a berry. God, those are so similar, but they are quite different formulas. I feel justified. I feel justified. Okay, now are we ready for Peachy Pinks delightfulnesses? They're so pretty. Oh. Why would you ever make me get rid of these? I take deep offense to that. I truly do not appreciate it. Like, who told you could tell me these are all the same? You think I don't know that? You think I'm stupid? I'm very aware. The Ilia and Nars, though, are much sticking out to me. Anita, no! I'm sorry, Anita, you gotta go. I think the Ilia looks better on me. Also, I know I swatched this one last time, the Very Victoria from Charlotte Tilbury, but I cannot tell a lie, it smells weird. It's going. As much as I love my Nars Dolce Vita, it's such a beautiful shade on me, like truly. I need to buy another one. This one, it's all sticky. Why? I don't know, but I don't like it, so I'm getting rid of it. This bright one from H&M, I just don't wear these colors anymore. Why am I holding on to this one from MAC? I don't use these colors anymore either. She needs to go back to MAC. And Nars Audacious Leslie, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, but I just don't wear this color. This kind of a brick red. I think it ages me a little more than I like. So you're gonna go too. And like, let's be real, L'Oreal, I don't really mess around with a glossy red as sexy as you are. I gotta be real to myself. True to my heart. I must be true to my heart, which means I'm true to my lips. And I'm putting you in the trash. Tell me this pleases you as much as it pleases me. I got all of those lipsticks that we were just looking at all opened up into this one container. So now I can see them. I know I own them. I can use them. I know that these colors all look different. Whether you want to believe that or not, they look different enough to me to justify keeping them. And I have room to grow just in case I get a new lipstick in a BoxyCharm or something that I enjoy. This pleases me greatly. They're all on one shelf. They're all on one shelf. I've got all of my collector ones in the back that I don't use. I've got all of these nudie pinky lovelies that I do use up front, or that I will use now that I see them here. I've got my liners, my stains, my cuties, my glosses. Ah! No more lipstick tower. What? And all of this. Look at all of this that I'm getting rid of. Ah! In case you can't count like I just did, this is 112 lip products, my friends. 112 that I am getting rid of. I mean, I am. 5 of them are going back to MAC. We will trade them for a lipstick that I can actually use now. So, my battery is about to die. Yes, decluttering 112 lipsticks takes some time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks once again to the sponsor of today's video. Please do check them out in the link down below, you guys. And thank you for being here and spending time with me. I just hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know what else you want to see here on my channel in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. And until next time, I just hope you guys, like I said, are all doing well and stay well until then. Bye! And bye! 112, can you believe it? Yes, I can. Ah! 113. Ha! We had a straggler. More stragglers! 117! 117. I did good. Dang.
Pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that. Didn't know what to think about that.